Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, and I'm really excited for this video.
Yeah.
But as always, I'm Chris.
And Ralph.
And today, Ralphie, what are we going to be doing?
A childhood cartoon series list.
Yes, sir. So we wanted to do a list, not in any order, but a top 10, some of the top 10 shows that we watched, cartoons growing up as kids.
Yeah.
So I was born in 98 and he was born in 06.
In the mid 2000s.
He was born in the mid 2000s.
Even though I have missed out the great eras.
It's okay, Ralphie. It's okay. All right, but your era was great. My era was great. We're 8 years apart, so we have different types of cartoons, but we do have some similar ones on our lists. But Ralphie, you want to go ahead and get us started, Ralph? So we're gonna go. Like I mentioned, this isn't in any order. This is just the order that we typed it in.
Yeah.
Typed our lists. All right, Ralphie, you want to go ahead and get us started?
Okay. No, you can get started.
Want me to get started?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ralph. So coming in on my list of just shows that I grew up with that I really love is Rocket Power. So Rocket Power, it came out late 90s, early 2000s, and it's basically just a show about kids who skate, who are into, sort of like extreme sports. And in the 2000s, there was a massive boom in X Games and things like that. And that's what I grew up on. I tried to skate, I fell, busted my ribs, never skated again, but I still love it. I still love that fascinating just corner of just sports and just lifestyle and things like that. So Rocket Power is going to be on my list of shows, cartoons that I grew up watching that I love. All right, Rafa, you want to go ahead and do your next one?
So number one is of course regular show.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, that like the regular show when I grew up watching, like it's really good. Even though like in the first two seasons where there's some adult jokes in there.
Yeah.
Like overall, the series itself is pretty good.
Yeah, I love the regular show too.
Yeah.
I watched it as well with you, and then we watched a lot of it together too. So that's a really good show.
Yeah. Also, fun fact.
What is it?
The voice actor who voiced Rigby in the regular show is the voice of Dr. Octopus in Insomniac Games.
Oh really? Oh, you did tell me that one time. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty dope. All right, Rafi. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into my next one. It is Ben 10, the original Ben 10. The other iterations are fine, but the original series, the original like season and things like that, that's the best Ben 10. What is it? It's been so long since I've seen the Omnitrek or something like that.
Alien Watch.
The Alien Watch. There you go. The thing that turns him into the aliens that he uses to fight villains and stuff like that. The Ben 10, I think, is a fascinating show. I actually, whenever the figures came out, I tried to collect all of them. The creature that looks like Crystal, he has like a suit that's black and white. It's been so long since I've seen this show, so forgive me for not remembering these monsters' names or the aliens' names. But yeah, Ben 10, all-time show. I had to watch too.
Yeah.
So I was down with it. So yeah, Ben 10 is right there on my list. Okay, you go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm doing some stuff over here.
A second place for me is of course Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, that 2012 series.
Okay.
So this series right there, it's actually like my first introduction of the franchise.
What was your first one? Oh, that was your first one?
Well, yes, I did see like just a couple episodes of the 2003.
Oh yeah, that's the one I grew up with as well.
Man, that's it. But nothing until I saw the 2012 series.
Oh, okay.
Ever since I watched maybe like three episodes, I fully got into it.
Yeah, it's any iteration of TMNT's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Ralph. So next is Justice League Unlimited. You have that on your list as well, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was the Justice League, the 2003, or Unlimited.
Well, I mean, they're kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just the same actors. It's just a different type of iteration of it. But yeah, Justice League Unlimited. Where can I start with this? Kevin Conroy as Batman, amazing. I think the iteration of Superman. That's what I want James Gunn to base his Superman off of, is that iteration of it. You had an amazing Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. You had Jon Stewart as Green Lantern. I think that show is just impeccable. The storytelling is incredible, and it's gonna just last forever. So that's Justice League Unlimited.
Okay, so the second one for me though is of course SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
Yeah. started watching it like a lot though when I was a kid. Either reruns, or new episode, or the movies.
Yeah. I think SpongeBob is probably the cartoon of the 2000s.
Yeah.
Like I think it has to be number one. It doesn't have to. Everything's subjective.
Yeah.
But I think it's number one in terms of like how big it was and how many people watch it and things like that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add about SpongeBob?
No.
That's it.
What I would say this.
What?
I do think this is gotta be like one of the go-to shows during my childhood.
Oh yeah, for sure. SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about it later more because I have it on my list as well.
Okay.
All right, coming up on my top 10 is Teen Titans, Ralphie. I love Teen Titans Go because it's funny, but Teen Titans the original show.
Yeah,
that was
a great series.
You all talk about story. You like literally, like even for me personally, it beats Justice League Unlimited in terms of storytelling. You know, Justice League Unlimited has made me tear up a bit, but Teen Titans, I think that show is just incredible. Like everybody, you know, Beast Boy, Raven, Cyborg, Starfire, Robin, even Starfire's little squishy thing. You know, like Zuki. I didn't like him. Silky, right? I don't know why. I couldn't stand him. I don't know why. I just didn't. But anyways, yeah. I think Teen Titans has told some emotional episodes, and I think it's a series that's gonna last. In terms of its impact, the impact's gonna last forever. I'm so glad that they had that series, and I'm glad that I was able to watch it when it was on air. All right, Rafi, what's next for you?
So yeah, the next one to me though is of course Batman Beyond.
Yes, sir, Batman Beyond.
So 2010 and 2011, I have seen maybe episodes here and there doing reruns, but I do remember that I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, the Batman Beyond series.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah, for Batman Beyond, I actually never seen Batman. No, at least I have seen Batman Beyond. I'm thinking Batman Brave and the Bold. Sorry, Batman Beyond is the Terry McGinnis one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Batman Beyond. Yeah, I love that one. I love that. I don't know why I was thinking of Brave and the Bold.
Yeah. Hey, last year that we did saw that movie.
Yeah, we did. We did. I don't know. I was thinking of a different Batman. I'm so sorry. All right, next up on my list is Codename Kids Next Door. Now, growing up watching this show, I wanted to have a treehouse like that because I just thought it was so fun. You had number 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way. I forget the number of kids that lived in that treehouse. But that show was every week was a different type of adventure, and I loved going to CartoonNetwork.com and playing the games on there. There was one game where you launched. I think you launched number 2. I think that was number 2. I think where you launched him into like the air, like a catapult, and you had to collect like the further you went, the higher your score was. I remember that from my childhood. Yeah, Codename Kids Next Door I think is super, super fun. Okay. All right, Ruffy, what's next for you?
So next for me is of course Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, come on, grab your hands.
Like it's like a great series though. Especially like especially just some episodes you know that got me a bit emotional.
Oh yeah, Adventure Time is really good storytelling.
Yeah, like the Ice King backstory.
I don't remember that one. I didn't watch it like you did, but I watched some of it.
Yeah, like so the series though is pretty good.
Yeah, Adventure Time.
And the songs though is pretty good as well.
Yeah, the songs on there.
Yeah,
I think are one of the best parts of the show.
Yeah,
I like the songs that they made on there. All right, next for me, Rafi. I don't think you've ever seen this one. I don't know. Recess? Did you ever watch Recess?
No.
You never seen it? Okay. So Recess was early 2000s. I think probably late 90s, early 2000s. This is basically a Disney Channel animated show about kids at an elementary school, and every episode took place basically during recess. Most of the episodes took place during recess. And seeing them interact with each other, and then just the way that their school looked reminded me of how I was, you know, like how it looked like when I went to school. So every time I would get home and watch it and stuff, or watch it in the morning and they had reruns and things like that, I just always liked every episode. It made me excited for school because they made school seem fun, and school can be fun in general. But yeah, Recess I think is a really dope cartoon show.
So the next one though is of course the Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah.
Like the series though, it's pretty good, and I do like the vibrant between 2D, 3D,
Their art direction everywhere.
Yeah, everything. That's one of the things that I like about the series.
Yeah, me too. I really like that part. And
yeah,
and a lot of the jokes,
yeah,
like
the jokes.
adult dark. There's a lot of dark humor in Amazing World of Gumball. I love it. Well, it's just like when I watched it as a kid, I laughed and stuff, and then when I watched it as an adult, like some episodes, I'm like, can you make fun of that on a cartoon show? Like that's aimed towards kids? Oh god.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Let's see. No, something about it. It's something I actually enjoyed it very much.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah.
All right. So next for me, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003. So, Ralphie, let me tell you something about before you were born, how I was as a child.
Yeah.
I thought I was a Ninja Turtle for years because of this TV show. Mom would be like, Chris, you need to stop eating pizza all the time. I'm like, cowabunga, dude. She's like, Chris, can you stop trying to make your room look like a sewer? Cowabunga, dude. I thought I was a Ninja Turtle, Ralph, because of this freaking show.
How long has this been going on for?
I think 24 years, because I'm 24. I think that's how long it's been going on. But, but seriously, I think, this show, I think out of everything, and like I said, this is in no particular order. I'm just listing it how I typed it. I really do think this was probably my childhood, was in the Ninja Turtles 2003. Every time I would go to school, all I talked about was Ninja Turtles, and people got annoyed, but cowabunga, dude.
Yeah.
Whenever the teacher asked me what I want to be when I grow up, I drew a Ninja Turtle on the board because I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. And she got mad and she was like, you can't be a Ninja Turtle. I'm like, well, you're not a good teacher. And I got in trouble. Whatever, dude. You don't understand. It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle, dude.
Yeah.
Cowabunga. But yeah, so Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo on the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So the next one to me though is of course Ed and Eddie.
Yeah. Ed and Eddie.
So yeah, whenever Cartoon Network used to do reruns, and I picture they still do some reruns.
Oh yeah, they do reruns, but just of like older cartoons.
Yeah.
Because that's whenever they were there.
Yeah, especially that 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember watching episode here and there, and I do think they were pretty fun though when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then there's one episode. It's not an episode, but a TV movie that I'm rewatching it a lot.
The finale.
Yeah.
The finale was a TV movie.
Yeah. The Ed and Eddie, the big picture show.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they used to do reruns of this one, and I rewatched it multiple times.
Yeah, I love Ed and Eddie.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and get into it as well because it's on my list. So Ed and Eddie, to add what you were saying, it's up there as my childhood cartoon shows. I don't know. I think it's a fun cartoon. It's fun to rewatch. Yeah. I think the characters on there are super entertaining. I think some of the best Cartoon Network characters that they've ever made. And that finale that you're talking about, emotional. Like, you don't realize how emotional a cartoon show like that can get until they make a story about his brother and things like that. Yeah. And I think it's a really good show.
Yeah, and also I think like last week though I was rewatching the Big Picture Show on Prime Video, and I think it's still there.
Oh, the Ed and Eddie?
The Big Picture Show on Prime Video.
Okay.
Yes, for some reason it's not on HBO Max for some reason.
Because HBO Max keeps moving things. And they want subscribers to stay there.
Yeah.
Anyways, alright, that's a whole other video.
Yeah.
HBO Max is a whole other video. Alright, so next on my list, I had said it earlier on accident, was Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, which iteration of it am I talking about? Because there's multiple types of Scooby-Doos.
Yeah.
Is it Where Are You or Scooby-Doo? One of the Scooby-Doos. The one that was in the 2000s. What's New Scooby-Doo? What's new? I see you, Scooby. Oh, my bad. I forget the theme song, but that one. Yeah. I love Scooby-Doo to this day. We did a whole video on unboxing some Funko Pops of a Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes crossover. We would love for y'all to check that out. That's one of my favorite Funko Pops that we have because of how much I love Scooby-Doo. There's a reason why that show has that franchise has lasted as long as it has is because I think the characters are. It's just people are just attached to them because they're just great characters.
Yeah.
Every iteration of Scooby-Doo is amazing. Yeah. Every iteration, Rafi.
Yeah, every one.
Even or except
one, which is which one are we talking about?
Velma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah.
But besides Velma, I think every iteration of Scooby-Doo has been really good.
Yeah.
And the movies as well, even though that's live action, that's not a cartoon. The movies are amazing.
Yeah, like the first two Scooby-Doo movie with James Gunn.
Yeah, even the animated movies.
Yeah.
Cyber Chase, I love Cyber Chase. That's my favorite Scooby-Doo movie, animated movie. But all right, Rafi. So let's go ahead and let's get into our last two. You have two more, right? Oh wait, I have one more. Oh, I have one more. I'm on my last one.
Okay, only got like a couple more.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, so the next one is of course Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
A pretty good series that has like some mystery theories here and there.
It made me want to move to Oregon.
Yeah.
Because that's where it's based out of.
Yeah, like the Gravity Falls though, like whenever it was first premiered on Disney Channel or rerun when I first saw the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Really though, I was starting getting interested.
Yeah.
Though especially look back to the old theories like also there was one time when I was with the theory with Stan here he has a twin brother which is not true though, but then the creator and the crew had to make a false theory.
You showed me that earlier today.
Yeah, they have to make a false theory, post it on Reddit so they could have that as a distraction.
Yeah.
While the real theory.
Yeah, I think that show's very complex in a good way.
Yeah.
I think the theories that it makes up and those monsters and mysteries, I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah, and even the series finale left me a bit emotional when I first saw it.
Yeah, I think that shows. I think it's a perfect show.
Yeah.
I think that's every episode is keeps you on the edge of your seat of trying to figure out what they're doing and things like that. All right, Rafi. So this is my last one. So I have one more, and then you have your last one right there. All right. So my last one is SpongeBob. I can't do the SpongeBob laugh. I'm not doing the SpongeBob laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is, like I had said earlier, I think it's the biggest cartoon of the 2000s, 2010s, and things like that. That show is revolutionary. It's broke boundaries. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I think SpongeBob is probably one of the greatest characters ever.
Yeah.
Up there with Al Pacino and Godfather. And I think SpongeBob is up there with, SpongeBob's amazing. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. We've been rewatching it here and there recently.
Yeah.
Just because we want to go back and rewatch some of our favorite episodes. And that show is a meme generator.
Yeah.
You don't realize. So obviously, if you're on social media, there's a new SpongeBob meme every week. SpongeBob is the most memeable show and TV or show and movie ever made. And when you watch these episodes, you don't realize how many memes come from the same episode.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what episode we were watching. I think whenever he's getting his license, like, we watched it, and literally, I think, 4 memes came from that episode alone. So I think that's pretty fun. So I think, SpongeBob is one of my favorite cartoon shows of my childhood.
Okay,
Rafi, what's your last one?
The last one is a series I started watching back in maybe 2013 or early late 2014 is, of course, Bob's Burger.
Yeah. I had it on my list.
Yeah.
But I didn't say it because I didn't start watching Bob's Burgers until 3 years ago, and I'm 24, so it's different. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. I remember that, in 2013, whenever there was, an episode rerun, I only saw, a couple of the episodes, and that's it. Until 2014 with me and basically, our family started watching it.
Yeah. And
this has become, one of the shows that whenever a new episode will drop, our family went here watching.
Yeah, it's the only show that we all watch together, which is Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Because we see ourselves in the characters.
Yep.
We relate to the characters.
Yeah.
And we love the Belchers.
Yeah.
We love that family. Yeah. As a family. So, the Bob's Burgers, I love that show.
Me too.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I think that's about it on our list.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, that's pretty much it on our lists. If we missed anything that's on yours, then obviously it's your list. I had, before we started filming, I told him I'm just gonna put 5, and I'm just gonna choose 5, and we'll just go from there. As I'm typing, I'm like, oh, I have 8. I might as well just put 2 more to round out, get it to 10. But there's so many more cartoons.
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo. Total Drama Island.
Yeah.
And Kim Possible. The Proud Family. There's just so many shows out there. Kim Possible was actually going to be on my list.
Yeah.
But then as I was listening to things, I'm like, ooh, I think there's some other ones that I like more.
Yeah, like for me though, the series I do enjoy, like Total Drama, Very Odd Parents.
Very Odd Parents, yeah.
Like and others as well that I do enjoy them.
Yeah, so we're blessed to have so many good cartoons in our childhood. And yeah, we can't. Sorry about that phone call. Yeah, I can't wait to rewatch some of these. You've never seen Rocket Ride? Not Rocket Ride. What is it called again? Something like that. You haven't seen that? No. But yeah, there's some cartoons that I'm gonna show him that he hasn't seen.
Hopefully, that show is up Paramount Plus.
I think it should be. Well, we'll check. Alright, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed our video. Please like, share, and subscribe. All those good YouTube videos, and we do really, we are thankful for y'all support. But as always, guys, I am Chris.
And Ralph.
We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.